and adopted new ways of conducting our affairs. Indeed, our economy has been adversely affected, business plans interrupted, jobs and livelihoods have been lost. This is now our new normal, unfortunately. However, we can turn around this situation within a short time if we strictly adhere to what we have said. Ladies and gentlemen, we have scaled up our preparedness in response to contain the disease. We have scaled up our personal protection equipment, where we have spent millions of shillings, upwards of 140 million. We have tested over 8,000 samples from quarantined persons and their contacts. We have mobilized over 500 ventilators for critical care. We have manufactured and distributed millions of liters of sanitizers. We have sensitized over 100,000 health workers and community health volunteers. We have set up isolation and quarantine facilities. And towards this end, we have set up 1,664 isolation beds across the counties. We have developed and circulated COVID-19 protocols on pediatric response, community response to COVID-19, and burial protocols, among other, and also set up and operationalized the Kenya COVID-19 Emergency Response Funds, set up by His Excellency, the President. In this regard, we are not working alone. We have been led from the top by the President himself. We have been working with a lot of other government agencies, county governments, private sector, and international organizations. I want to acknowledge also, as opposed to popular opinion, that the role that has been played by Parliament. We have had engagements with the two houses, with parliamentary leadership and committees of both houses. These engagements have contributed to the overall response and intervention measures. As late as last week, we had meetings with the health committees who provided input into way forward, who provided support for how they are going to work in Parliament to provide funding for the work that is still going on in our ministry. And therefore, we want to say that Parliament has been active in the work that we have been doing, and members of Parliament have contributed to the work that is currently going on. Kenyans of goodwill have come out in large numbers to offer material and financial support to the vulnerable members of our society. We want to appreciate them and their generosity and appeal to others to do so. However, as we streamline the manner in which those contributions are made, it is important to work with the structures provided by the government so that we can avoid the kind of riot situations that we have seen in some areas when food support is taken to them. It is time indeed to lend a helping hand. We encourage benefactors at the county level, businesses, organizations, and individuals to liaise with the county leadership to ensure that their help is channeled in an organized manner. We would particularly like to stop and desist from making any support that means or that brings people, crowds of people together. Because at that point, instead of helping, you may very well be spreading the disease. So we would like this support to be channeled properly and done in a very organized manner.